Hey guys, so I have had a couple of people ask how I get like my messy, wavy, curly hair. And so I decided I would do a hair tutorial for you guys. And it's probably not going to be too long because honestly, once you get the hang of it, it's not that big of a deal. But I'm going to show you guys how I get it, that look, I guess. With just a straightener. I know that might be disappointing to some of you guys because I know a lot of people have a hard time using a straightener to curl their hair. Uh, I keep in mind I did go to school. I am a licensed cosmetologist, so I've had lots of practice. I do not actively do hair anymore, but I do know a thing or two around hair. So I'm going to show you guys how I get my messy, curly, wavy hair, which this is one of my favorite hairstyles as of lately. What I do is I try not to wash my hair that often, to be honest. I mean, as you can see, I have bleached hair, which thankfully tomorrow I'm going to get my roots done, so those roots will be gone. But I have bleached hair, obviously, all of it. This is the natural color of my hair, and my hair is nowhere near that color. So my hair is very dry, and I don't want to damage my hair. My hair is actually in pretty good condition considering I've been bleaching it for 2 years now, which if you would like a video on my hair journey, how I went from super dark hair to this, then I would be happy to film that for you guys if you're interested. I know a lot of people go into a salon with dark hair and kind of expect to walk out with hair like this first try. It's not how it goes. It's not how it goes at all. And if you have a hairdresser that tells you they can take you from such a dark color to such a light color in one sitting, run, okay? Run. Because it's not going to happen with while keeping the integrity of your hair. It's not possible. So, also, if my makeup, excuse me, if my makeup is a little dark for my chest, I am also going to be filming a self-tanner video for you guys as well. And so that's next on the agenda after I get my hair finished. So just ignore the difference. I didn't put bronzer and foundation stuff down here because it's going to affect the self-tanner. So we're just but so we're going to dive right into the hair tutorial. All right, first things first, I washed my hair last night and I dried it last night. But back to what I was saying, I only try to wash my hair once a week, maybe twice. Depending on how hard I work out, the time of the year. During the summer, obviously, I wash my hair a lot more than I do during the winter. But yeah, so, and I really don't have to use a lot of dry shampoo either. I have really dry scalp, really dry hair. Everything's dry. My skin's so dry, everything's dry. But so I don't really get too oily. And even if I did, you can't see it because my hair is not dark, and oils are hidden a whole lot easier on light colored hair. So let's pull this scrunchie out of here. But this is one of my favorite hairstyles. This is my hair. I dried it last night and that is it. This is my hair. Oh, I need a clippy. Oh, forget it. I'll just use the scrunchie. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to section off, and since I don't have a clippy, I'm going to use my scrunchie and just put the top half up. We're just going to work with the bottom half. Last night I dried it. I put some heat protectant in it and all that stuff. We're ready to go, okay? We're ready to go. All right, so I am honestly not super precise. I like a messy look. It's easiest. And if you sleep on a silk pillowcase, one that will help your hair stay healthier and prevent damage, especially if you have bleached hair or more damaged hair, I suggest a silk pillowcase. They're wonderful. They're also good for your skin. You won't wake up with your eyebrow hairs all crazy or your eyelashes damaged or anything like that. So I really do suggest a silk pillowcase. It does wonders. But if you sleep on one, then if you do this hairstyle, I normally do it at night. I'll take a shower or a bath. I'll wash my hair. Ow, I will get out, I will dry my hair, and then I will immediately afterwards do this. But, you know, for the sake of this video, I am doing it now. I don't like to put a lot of heat on my hair, so that's why this hairstyle is perfect, because I do it once and then I just kind of let it do its thing the rest of the week. So it will go from curlier to a messy wave to, you know, kind of like a bend in my hair to like I'll put it in like a top knot or I'll do half up or whatever. Right now I kind of have a curtain bang going on, so I do not curl those. But if you don't have a curtain bang, then obviously you would, you know, curl the front part of your hair. All right, so I do not alternate when I do this hairstyle. A lot of times if I'm doing like a curly hair look, I will do one towards the face, one away from the face, and I will alternate as I go around my head. I'm not doing that. This is super easy and super quick. So on this side of my head, I'm going to curl towards the back, and this side I'm going to curl towards the back away from the face. And I do not curl the whole strand. So you can do this with any straightener. I normally do this with my Chi, but I grabbed this. I had this in my bucket of hair tools underneath the sink. This actually has a temperature gauge where my Chi does not, and I wanted to be able to use a lower temperature to do less damage on my hair, so that's why I grabbed this thing out. This is a PYT, and I'm not even gonna lie, my mom bought this from some idiot in the middle of a mall years ago, and this thing is still trucking, but I do not have any like info on this thing because, like I said, my mom bought this from some idiot in the middle of the mall who wouldn't leave her alone. So anyway, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a section of hair. I take varying sizes because that helps with the messy look. So I'll take like larger chunks, and then I'll take like a tiny little section. But you're gonna take a section, you're going to take the straightener, you're going to put it on the hair, and then you're going to turn, but you're going to hold the end of the hair, and you're going to just pull straight down. And once your hair gets pulled out of your fingers, let go. That makes it to where you don't curl all the way down, so you don't have like a Shirley Temple curl. So you're going to take it, you're going to clamp it on the hair, you're going to turn your wrist just like enough to like turn. Oh, how do I explain this? You're just going to turn like once, and then you're going to pull down, and then once your hair gets pulled out of your fingers, you stop. I don't curl down to the ends of my hair just because I don't like a tendril type curl. So we're going to clamp on, we're going to turn, and then once it pulls out of our hands, the hair pulls out of our hands, we stop. And then the same thing goes on this side. And since I have shorter hair, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I don't even really care about this bottom layer because you can't see it, but I curl it anyways. Just, you know. But this part in a day or two isn't gonna be curled anymore. Which I wish I could do. I'll have to do this again so I can show you like how I go through the week and just do like a week-long video where I show you how I go throughout each day of the week, like, you know, sprucing up my hair without washing it, drying it, and like doing heat damage on it over and over and over. But since I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, obviously I'm not going to be able to like leave this in. But see, sometimes like it won't be, I'll have like too big of a chunk. So I'll go back and I'll get like a small section of that piece and I'll just do it over again. And then that is how I get like There's the bottom layer. See, the bottom layer is not going to look as cute or anything like that just because it's so short. And then I just work in sections. So honestly, this doesn't take me any time at all. I'm going to go to this side and I'm going to take a section from this side. And then I'm not even going to mess with this side yet. I find it easier for me if I just do one side and then go to the other. We're just going to brush through. Then we're going to grab a little section. Can you guys hear the wind outside? It is like crazy windy. And then we're going to clamp, twist, pull down. Then the hair's out of my hand, so I let go because I don't want to curl all the way to the end. That's how you get like that messy look. And it looks more like a wave as opposed to a curl. And then we're just going to clamp, pull down. There we go. We're just going to do that everywhere. And then like obviously if you see a piece like you're like, oh, I don't love that, you tweak it a little bit. And we're not making like a curl. We're making like a wave, like a messy wave. So we're going to take it, clamp it, we're going to turn. We're not going to keep turning though. Once we get it turned, like, what would that be like? Hold on, let's see. We're going to clamp it down and then we're going to turn. Okay, so that's the best way to explain it. All right, here, I'll show you. Okay. We're going to clamp it down and then we're going to turn it to where what was at the front. So you have this front piece on like the front. You're going to turn it until that's on the back. And then you're going to go down the strand. And then obviously some pieces that are shorter will get a little curlier. I just rub my fingers through it. And then I just kind of start to like kind of just like mess it up with my fingers as I go. So you can already see how we have like just like a messy wave on that side. And then I'll go to the other side and I will get a section. And continue on from there. I'm going to finish up this section with you guys. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish up until I get to the top of the hair, and then I will do that with you guys because I really don't think you want to watch a video of me sitting here curling my entire head of hair. But yeah, so just take a section. It doesn't have to be rocket science. You don't have to measure it out. That's the beauty in it. That's why I like this messy look, just because it doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm going to look crazy going in to get my hair done tomorrow because I like hardly ever fix my hair like to go get my hair done. Normally my hair is like dirty and a mess. So she gets a surprise tomorrow. By the way, for anyone interested, if you are in the Colorado Springs area, I get my hair done at Montage Salon on Ridgeline, and the girl that does my hair is Jazz. She is phenomenal. I love her. She always goes the extra mile to make sure that my hair looks fabulous before I leave, and that's even if she has to take more time than she planned on. And I've never had to wait for my appointment time. She is very good managing her time. She is the most precious human being on the planet. So if you are in the area, definitely check them out. I'll link their Instagram down below so you can go to their Instagram page. They don't post a ton, but they do post, you know, now and then, so you can check out their page. But I'm going to go finish up like these sections, and then I'll come back and we will finish up the top. And yeah, so BRB, guys. All right, as you can see, we have made some progress. There we go. As you can see, we've made some progress, and this is what we've got. See how it's just like messy And it's the kind of hairstyle where if you're walking around just like, the more you do this, the better it looks. And I feel like it is super easy and cute. So we're going to finish it up together. And I couldn't do the scrunchie. I had to get a clippy. So we're just going to keep taking sections. And just so you know, like the more sections of hair you take, and the more time you take, the poofier you can get it. So I feel like if you like really big hair, if you like really poofy, fluffy hair, then, you know, take that extra time and do as many sections as you can. And honestly, this does not take that long once you get the hang of it. Yeah, it doesn't take long at all. So you just gotta practice, and practice makes perfect. I definitely was not good at curling my own hair with the straightener the first couple of times I tried. Like, it looked like a hot mess. But the more you practice, the more you'll get the hang of it, and the better you'll get. And if you have like someone you can practice on, that would be helpful as well. I mean, obviously I had like mannequin heads to practice on, so. But yeah, so. And if you don't like the end sticking out, like say you've got like this end, you can always just whoop and like curl it just a little bit. Don't leave it on there long, because, you know, you don't want it to look silly or anything. Just have like an off pattern curl in the end. But just, you know, whoop, just curl it in. Just put it where you want it. I hope I didn't just flash a boobie at y'all. If I did, I'm sorry. I have on a nude strapless bra, so if you saw anything, it was bra, not boobie. Yeah, but we're just doing the same thing. Same old thing. Nothing's changed from the bottom half. Same old, same old. And the thing that's perfect about this is on day like 2, 3, throw in a couple extra curls on top if you need to. If it's starting to look like a little flatter than you would want. Throw on some hairspray. You could always dry shampoo. I will say this though, for all of my ladies that are kind of addicted to the dry shampoo, be very careful, because dry shampoo, hairspray, all that stuff will build up on your scalp. And as it builds up on your scalp, it stunts your hair growth. The cuticle, the scalp won't be able to grow new hair or anything like that, because you're going to stop up all of your pores. All of every little nook and cranny on your scalp is going to be impacted with dry shampoo, hairspray, and whatnot. So if you are an avid user of dry shampoo, hairspray, stuff like that, make sure periodically you are using something that really cleans the scalp. Not just the hair, the scalp. They have scalp scrubs. They have scalp clarifying shampoos. Like, there are so many different products you can get. But just make sure you are taking care of your scalp, because I feel like a lot of people neglect that, and then they have like hair thinning issues, or like maybe bald spots or hair growth issues, and then they want to know like why. And a lot of times it's just scalp health in general. So also stimulating the scalp, so like brushing your hair, or really like kind of like brushing your scalp, not like vigorously, like to the point of like hurting your scalp, but like, you know, head massages, the little head things that you can like massage your scalp with or whatever, those are great. Anything that like really gets in there and like stimulates the scalp will help. But this is the finished look, guys. I don't use shampoo. Not shampoo. Shit. Hairspray. Sorry for my language, and also for the fact that my brain is checked out apparently. I don't use hairspray. Very seldom do I use hairspray. I just don't like the way it makes my hair feel. I like to be able to run my fingers through my hair. I don't like it on my scalp. I use as little products as I can. Like, I want to protect my hair, obviously, so heat protectant. I like to use hair mask, hair oil, but as far as like spray on products, I'm not big on those. A really light texturizing spray is okay. I use dry shampoo on the rare occasion, but I don't really love dry shampoo either. I honestly don't need it that much. So, but you do you. But this is how I leave it. I will take a comb, a teasing comb to be exact, and I will back comb the ends sometimes because I like big fluffy hair. Okay, you can take the girl out of the South, but you can't take the South out of the girl, and I like big hair. All right, the bigger the hair, the closer to Jesus. No, but seriously, I love big hair, and I'll take some of these little ends and just curl those back. But I love big floofy hair, and if you're going through and you see any pieces you're like, oh, that one's kind of straight, just pick that piece out, curl that one. If you want some of them to be a little bit curlier than others, that's cool too. I do that sometimes, especially like second and third day. I'll take the straightener and then I'll just like pick out some pieces that are a little bit straighter, and I will literally just curl those and then kind of back comb them a bit, and they blend right in. But this is the finished product, and this is one of my favorite ways to do my hair. And all I needed was a straightener. So, guys, I say practice. Put on some music. Put on your gangster rap. Put on your Christmas tunes. Put on a show on Hulu or Netflix. Throw on a YouTube video. Heck, throw on my YouTube videos. But seriously, throw on something, watch it, sit in front of your mirror one night, and just play around with your hair. Pick a night when you're about to wash your hair or you're going to wash your hair the next day, and just play with the straightener, practice curling your hair. If it looks terrible, you're just going to wash it anyway, so who cares? But yeah, this is one of my favorite ways to do my hair, and then I will literally just sleep on this, and yeah, it'll get like flatter and more like just like waves and stuff as the days go on, but this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will try to get back to you guys. Make sure you subscribe before you leave. Hit the thumbs up so I know you enjoyed this video. Also, hit that bell so you can be notified when I upload every Monday, every Friday. Do you have to, ma'am, I'm sorry if you could see her back there licking her lady bits. Like, can we be a lady, please? Come here. Come here. Come here. Up, 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 up. 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 Come here. You want to say hi? No, are you going to be shy? But yeah, make sure you hit that bell so you're notified when I upload. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.